Trap traders.
The daily line and intraday price action. The first thing that we do when we're looking at a chart is we look at the daily time frame and find daily structure using the daily line. Now, the difference between the line chart and the candlestick chart is that the daily line chart only tracks opening and closing price for the day. Okay, so the reason we refine it down on the 4 hour time frame and find support and resistance is because the intraday price action within the day will wick and trade within the daily range. Okay, so imagine this being the opening of Tuesday, for example. This is the opening price of Tuesday. This is the closing price of Tuesday. This is a daily chart. Now, within that range from open to close, we had a high price and a low price as well. Now, when it comes to a Japanese candlestick and looking at the daily, for example, we have an opening price. The market then creates its range for the day. So it will come down to the low of the day. It will then break up to the high of the day. It will then come back and close out for the day. Now, the line chart only tracks the opening price and the closed price. Okay, it doesn't track the high and the low. So the important bit that we need to get from this data from the line chart is the opening price and the close price of that day. Okay, well, that's where we then put our foundational line from the daily time frame. We put it on that price point. Okay, and we get the level that that day opened and closed from. We then go over onto the candlestick chart. This would be either a 4 hour chart or a daily chart. Okay, as you can see here, this would be the open, okay, of the day, which it would be here. As it creates its range for the day, notice we come down to create the low of the day, then we break high to create the high of the day, and then it comes back and it closes for the day. Okay, so the reason we get the foundation from the daily and refine it on the 4 hour and the 1 hour is because we need to find the entry point within this day, but refine down onto the 4 hour time frame. Okay, so we get the foundation from the daily and then refine it on the 4 hour using support and resistance. So I just want to pop this video in there because on the line chart you don't always see visually on the daily the line come back down to where it broke out, and the reason for that is what I've just explained. On the 4 hour intraday price action, you will get candles down in the low of the day. Okay, so imagine this is the open. You will get candles on the 4 hour time frame, on the 1 hour time frame in the low of the day. But because the line chart only tracks opening and closing prices, it's not visual on the line chart. But on the candlestick chart, you will see candles down inside the low of the day where we get our entry in this example to go long. So I just wanted to drop this video in there just so you understand that we get the foundation off the daily and we refine it on the 4 hour, okay, using the data that we've just been over. Each candlestick, Japanese candlestick, has an open, a low, a high, and a close price. The line chart only tracks opening and close prices. The candlestick chart, you can visually see the low and the high of the day using candles, okay, within the Japanese candlesticks. So that is a brief overview of the difference between a line chart and a candlestick chart. Like I said before, as the video series unfolds, you're going to get a lot more detail than this. I just wanted to give you an overview of the steps that we look for when we're finding the foundational level to base a trade idea from. Okay, so down below, we're going to look at some live chart examples now and use the steps that we've just been through in this video series to actually plan trades and walk through the strategy.